please welcome to the stage our one and only most amazing Rita Edah.
I slammed down the laptop, pushed it away from me, threw my arms up in the air. It's too hard. I can do it. Who has ever come to a point in their lives where they found it too hard? Anyone, or is it just me? No? I've got some company, thank you. I'm Rita Edah. I'm a mom of 3 young adult children. My youngest turned 18 last week. I'm everything else Mira said I am in terms of life coaching, NLP practitioner, author, counselor, psychotherapist in training. What I specialize in is in helping people get unstuck. So I'm here to tell you tonight that that particular situation that you find impossible, that you've said cannot happen, it's too much, it's too hard, or it's too late for me to start that, or it's too ... whatever you fill those spaces with. I've come to tell you tonight that it's only that way because you have decided that it is so. So back to my laptop and my overwhelm. I left it, went to the kitchen, made myself a cup of tea, as you do, and then I had a little think. I thought, is it really too difficult? Is it actually the end of the road? And my response to that was no. It's very, very hard. It's extremely difficult. But no, it's not too difficult. And so the next thing became, so what is possible? What are the options? And as soon as I thought that, options came, ideas came, different things came up. And where I was stuck a few minutes ago, I began to see my way out. And also what became apparent was part of why I got to that stuckness was there was a fear there. And the option I went with in the end was the option I didn't want to take a look at because it was too scary until I decided, actually, I want to take a look at it. So what matters then is your mindset. How have you set your mind around the things that are important to you? How are you setting your mind around your goals, your life goals, your business goals, your speaking goals, your sales targets? What are you saying to yourself? And how are you speaking to yourself? So I get to meet people who seem to take pride in being their own worst critics. And they say, oh, I'm so hard on myself and I give myself a hard time. How is that working for you? If you're giving yourself such a hard time, you're calling yourself names, you're being so rude to yourself in the name of motivation, and you wonder why you can't get out of bed in the morning. I mean, if you spoke that way to your best friend, would they come visit you? I wouldn't if I was your friend. So what you say to yourself matters. How you say what you say to yourself matters. Okay? So in speaking to yourself, also, it's important that you are truthful. I'm not saying wake up in the morning and chant affirmations that are not true because you won't believe them. And if you don't believe them, you won't act on them. Okay? So back to my overwhelming task, if I'd said, oh no, it's not too difficult, it's really very easy, nothing would have happened because I would have said to myself, yeah, right, of course it's difficult. And I'll have had all of this going, it's not too difficult, it's easy. No. So you need to be honest, okay? Yes, it's really very difficult, but then what's possible? Okay, so what you say to yourself matters. How you say what you say to yourself matters. And, very important, how you feel about yourself matters. Because it's how you feel about yourself that determines the way you speak to yourself. So if you don't love yourself, if you don't look after yourself, if you don't treat yourself with dignity and respect, then you will be rude to yourself. And then you will lack motivation, and then you won't be able to get out of bed in the morning to do the things you want to do, and then you get stuck in that place, whereas you want to be in the other side of living your dreams, going after your goals, going after your aspirations in life. So, 2 things to remember: your mindset matters, what you say to yourself matters, and transformation is a process. Be patient with yourself as you develop the mindset that works for you.
Rita, thank you so much. Guys, let's give Rita another round of applause. So 2 things around this as well. So first of all, what I thought you did really, really well. Did you guys, I'm a big energy person being a healer as well, so I always pick up on this stuff. Did you feel it when Rita got into her heart space by a show of hands? Where she just stepped in and just completely relaxed? My stretch to you is actually, and I know this is a Pony Express thing potentially to stand still. I was always told to stand still, but I just feel with you that your energy is always coming forwards. It feels like you're always coming forwards. And when you arrived on stage, your energy was really strong and it was like diva, ready to go. So my stretch would be to bring that diva to the stage. Right. Your arms are like here and they're wanting to go out. Does anyone else relate to that? You see her hands going like this? It's like bring that out. I'd almost, if you come here and you stand and you hold this position, you stay here, you hold this diva, then you move to diva down this hand side, then you come back to diva here. That's what I feel for you. Just ready. Thank you.
Cool.
Diva.
So, just adding what Ollie was saying, I feel you need to dial it up, both energetically and volume-wise. You did. There was a moment there where you hit your passion piece, and I was like, she's getting there. But I'd like you to start there,
Right.
and go up. You know, what's your first sentence? I slam.
Yeah.
I slam. So, show me how you slam the laptop down.
Should I?
No,
Actually-
not mine. just give me a demo.
Slammed it out?
Is that how you did it? I slammed
Slammed it out? Or something like that?
You see, so it's a lot of being an authentic speaker, reconnecting to that moment. Yeah,
Okay.
remember we talk about acting versus being. This isn't about acting. Be in that moment. Was it a slap?
Bam.
Bang!
It was bam, yeah.
So go there, start there, and then
Okay.
you can go up but come back down, right? So and then take us on a journey with you, with your energy and your volume, but then bring us down to those soft moments, because you started back here with your voice,
Okay.
and then you got your power, and then you withdrew again. It's really about starting in that power and building from there. Doesn't necessarily mean shouting. A lot of speakers, especially from the sort of Tony Robbins mold, just feel that you have to be 100 miles all the time, and it can be too much. That's not what I mean. Yeah, that's a certain style. It's right or wrong, doesn't matter. Yeah, for you, it's about really being present to that moment, building, taking us with you with your energy and your volume, bring us back down with you, so it sinks in, and we've got you. Make sense?
Yep.
Good job.